If it ain't about money, my mother, my brother, my sister, my youngin', no squares in the circle of niggas I run with his VC. You see what I'm saying? Master this game of supply and demand.
Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of See What I'm Saying. It's your boy Jonesy 202. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To my right, I got my boy Big Bang. How you feeling, homie?
You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Bang,
Oh, yeah. Now, man, on my far right, I got my boy
Talk
Zantana.
to me, man. Two turn, man. Come on.
Come on, bro.
man.
And we back with some heat.
What we doing, man?
We back with some heat, man. Here we
Talk
go.
to me.
So, look, bro, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of restarting, pressing that reset button.
It's about to get real.
You know.
It's about to get
Let's
real.
talk about it.
Yeah.
So how do you know when it's time to start over? You know what I mean? And versus starting over and pushing through. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. I feel like it's a thin line.
Mm.
You know
Between
what I mean?
starting over and pushing through.
Yeah, because you got to think if something's just consistently not working, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know they always say it's that one time that you don't try, it actually works.
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that, they always say that, right?
Hey, they say that, but they also say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
So is that not a thin line?
So it's like
that's a thin line.
Is that not
brother.
a thin line?
it's the thinnest.
That's the thinnest
So
line,
Ozempic. Like,
No cap. You could be one swing away from hitting gold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then if
or
you
going
give
0
up,
for 40.
or yep.
Oh my.
And it's like, nigga, stop the bleeding. When do you know to cut your losses?
Facts.
It's tough, bro. It's like, I don't know. It's like it has a lot to do with how much do you really want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you have, like I said, you have to understand, like, some things are just not going to work out the way you want it to.
Facts.
So shit, it is what it is, bro. Let's hit reset, reassess, and
Go back
keep
to the
it
drawing
pushing.
boards.
Go back to the drawing board.
Because what?
Yeah.
Shit ain't working.
Level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Ground zero.
I think you should also understand that losses are never actually losses; they're lessons. You know what I mean? So learn from the things that you've encountered, and go back to that drawing board and figure it out, bro. What did I do wrong? What could I have done better? What are the things that I may have not took so serious and maybe I should have?
Yeah.
I
know
think
what I
we
mean?
got to take an emphasis on the learn from the lesson because that lesson ends up coming back to teach you in different ways that same message. Like it's like you're going through the same thing with different people or it's different situations. And you're like, bruh, like how am I in? Because you haven't learned the principle of the lesson that's being taught.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. So would you say it's a sign of strength to understand when to reset, or would you say it's a failure?
You can only fail if you don't quit. If you quit, that's what I mean. If you can only fail if you quit. You know what I'm saying? So if you go back to the drawing boards and you reassess whatever situation you're in, you know what I'm saying, the pros and cons and how to optimize this better, then you can come back stronger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different perspective. But if you don't, then you're just running around in circles, chasing your tail.
I see what you're saying.
So
That's tough, bro.
Yeah.
That's super tough. Because like I said, it's a fine line. But it's like, bro,
Yeah.
it's like you have to know, like, okay, bro, you got to put your pride aside, let your ego go, and say, fuck it, bro. Like, I need to just go ahead and press restart.
Yeah.
But-
And it also depends on what are we restarting from.
Yeah, that's true. That's
you
true.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it goes
because that shit
different
becomes
ways.
so discouraging,
Yeah.
especially if somebody's like made it super far
Yeah.
and then they got to start back from square one.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, I worked my ass off to get here.
Bro, it's just
And then
like,
having to go backwards, it's like, man.
yeah, like when we were kids, right?
Mhm.
And you had the game system. Niggas didn't have like nowadays where it saves everything to storage.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
in your memory, right? You didn't have a memory stick. You was cooked,
man.
right? You would play the game all fucking night.
Oh,
The
man.
moment that shit turn off,
Oh, yeah.
what happens when you turn it back on?
Let that shit freeze up.
Restart it.
Man.
Ugh.
Start back from ground zero.
You get,
Right?
you try everything and anything to get that shit to
And
keep
sometimes
going.
you don't even want to play that game no more.
That's what I'm saying. Take all the energy out of you.
You didn't live your whole life the night before
Yeah.
trying to beat this game
Yeah.
just to save nothing.
Just to say, like,
Restart.
come on.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
But then again, if we're keeping it on that concept, sometimes the game malfunctions itself, and we have to reset it
yeah, you have no choice
in order to get it going again.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying?
yeah, I see what you're saying, bro.
Definitely.
Oh, man.
Then you get to once you do hit that restart, it's like you going through life and it's just smooth because you know how to dodge certain obstacles,
maneuver.
You know what I mean?
You've seen it all already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
know, okay, man, I hit right. Oh, the nigga popped out of the. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
all
he got
right.
me. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
But I go left now? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Joke's on you, high five. You know what I mean?
Oh man, but it's kind of sucks though because I feel like sometimes, bro, it's like you're like okay, your ego, right? It's so strong, right? When you have the will to even go out and like do something for yourself, it's almost like when you press reset, it's like you're going backwards, or you feel like that at least. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's that if you're resetting to accomplish something versus if you're resetting just to, you know what I mean, just cause like, you know what I mean, the fear of the unknown of passing the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it can break into that. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It depends on your mindset too.
Yeah, because perspective is everything. Because if you do reset, you can just look at it like I have the opportunity to overcome this thing that keeps holding me back.
Right.
Like at least I have another opportunity. Because if I was done with, it was done with.
Yeah.
But I have an opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hope.
Yeah.
It's like it's your mindset. It's who you are. You have to know your own identity. Like, is this even something that you're even really willing to do?
Gotta know self.
You have to know yourself, bro. Are you prideful enough to even like go through the trials and tribulations to get where you want to go?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You got to really have a sit down with yourself and make those tough choices.
Facts.
Yeah, that's interesting. Damn. Have you ever restarted in something though? Like, have you guys ever had like any personal experiences with this topic?
I guess you could say like just like life's journey. Like we all have had, you know, a goal or a dream. Like, you know, when you're younger, they always ask you what you want to be when you grow up.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
we say whatever we think is dope, you know, at the moment of that time, right? And then you grow up and realize, nigga, that was not what the fuck I want to be.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Like niggas be like, I want to be an astronaut. Bitch,
That's what I said.
not going to space. Niggas is not going to space.
Boy. My boy.
Down to NASA, baby. You would not be in space. You know, but you grow up and you realize how much it actually takes for you to actually become an astronaut. And you're like, that's not even my interest. Your interests and intentions, everything changes as you get older, right?
Facts.
So now you get to high school and, you know, athletics start or something like that. Now it's like, oh, I want to make it, you know, pro, right? The
Yeah.
odds of that are against you,
Definitely.
way against you.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what you're thinking. So that's my thing was I thought, you know, I'm going to the league, football. That's all I was working towards. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
You know, and then you get to a point, bro, where you just have to come to realization like, hey, I've done everything I literally physically can do myself.
Yeah.
You know what I
Cooked.
mean? Went to the highest levels that I can achieve.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you just gotta realize sometimes that's just not the goal for you.
Yeah, bro.
It's not. This is not gonna happen. And
Yeah.
in that moment is when you have to sit down and really reflect and reset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to keep it a buck with yourself.
Which is hard because it's something that you work so hard for, and it's a hard pill to swallow because you're really just like you'll be stuck on it for a while. I'm not gonna say you like the next day you're just like, oh, I'm going to do this. Nah, it takes a while for you to really
Yeah.
like.
Because your
get back.
identity is
Yeah,
attached to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you
To
for
that
this.
goal.
This is what everyone's cheering you on for. This is what everyone's looking forward to you to making it. Then you know what I mean. But you don't make it now. The whole thought, you know, that failure starts creeping
I
up.
told you, bro,
Yeah.
that failure, that feeling of being a failure, bro, that's strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, you just have to reset and figure out which way you want to go, and stay on that route until you find the
Yeah.
the end of the road.
Yeah, it was football for me too, man. When I was in college, you know what I mean? I was doing my thing and got hurt.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Once I got hurt, I said, damn, bro, like, I don't even want to do this shit no more. I got hurt a couple times too, you know what I mean? It's like, man, I'm cool. And when I told when I told my peoples, like, yeah, I think I'm about to hang it up. Everybody was like, hell no, bro, you trapping, dog. Like, you got a God-given gift, this, that, and the third. But you feeling like, damn, like, bro, I gotta keep doing this shit then.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
expectations are set.
my expectations are already set.
Yeah.
But then I ain't gonna lie, my pops, bro. Shout out to my pops too, bro. He told me, he said, "Look, man, it's a million ways to make $1."
Come on, pops.
Hey, it's
Shout
a million
out to
ways.
Pops.
Yo,
It
shout out
really
to
is.
pops, man.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna hold you when he said that. I was just like, damn, man, because I ain't gonna hold you. His opinion meant the most at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you thinking like, damn, bro, you don't even want to tell him. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. But when you get hit with that, you're like, damn, you know what? It is a million ways to make $1.
Facts.
Let me go ahead and dibble and dabble and see, you know, where else I can go. Because it also depends on the people you got in your corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you got somebody in your corner that is going to be supportive regardless of, you know, whatever it is that you decide to do, then by all means, bro, you're going to be able to figure it out. You might have to still go through the trials and tribulations of whatever it is you're trying to go through,
Right.
but you're going to figure it out. You know what I mean? You got to be willing to just go through it.
Yeah, gotta go through the fire.
Yeah. And you got to also know that you have to be stoic through the storm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't overreact to certain situations because, I mean, I could have kept playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My reaction was, damn, like, I'm not, I mean, God forbid, it was my body, though, that we talking about. You know what I mean? But,
Your well being.
well, man,
That's the only thing that helps you move.
yeah. Well, I mean, shit, I could have kept going, though. I could have, man, you know what? This just a part of the game. You know what I mean? Like, oh, boom, like, I'm going to come back a couple months. It'd probably be better than I was.
Facts.
Potentially. But I
Also
knew.
the potential of it not going that way.
Exactly. You
And
know
your
what I
heart's
mean?
not in it.
If my heart not in it, bro, if I know, like,
Forget it.
okay, my identity as a person, bro, I know I'm a smart individual. I know I'm be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Put me in a room full of people that I have nothing, no intentions on even being in that room or even like understanding anything that is going on about that shit. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's the niggas from Drumline when they was ranking the drummers.
they
They start honking the horn. They gave that nigga 3 honks for his speech.
and they're talking about in this shit. I know exactly what you're talking about, boo. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's funny.
All right, so I mean, now that we kind of got into that, right? Like, what's harder? Do you think it's harder to let go of something that you built, or just rebuild from nothing?
I think it's harder to let go of something that you built because you've seen the progress that it's had. Right, building from nothing, you'll still get the excitement of what's to come.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, like you still get to sit back and enjoy like the process.
Yeah,
But building something already and then restarting, it's harder because you've watched the process and you have to accept that it failed.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I think definitely from ground zero. But that's just me. What you think?
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. You see something build up, and then, man, you have to start over from that. Like, you already attach yourself to it growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So starting that thing back over, man, it just feels like, man, I'm not doing something right.
Yeah.
So that hits you as well too. So I would say that.
It's just like them kids with them Legos, right? They built these nice ass little things, right? And let that motherfucker drop.
Yeah. Oh
They
man,
sick,
crying.
bro. They don't want to rebuild that shit because you know the time and the effort
You put
you
a
know what I mean?
lot
You
of time
put into that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and for to see it just break in front of you,
Yeah.
it kills their little spirit, man.
Yeah, for real, bro. And then you know what's really terrible about it too is that, like, if it's something that you can control and you destruct what you got going on, that shit hurts way more than something
There's
that
nobody put the blame on.
there's no one to put the blame on.
I would say low key though, like the potential of seeing stuff not come to fruition is also too, like, it's heartbreaking.
What you mean? You gotta explain that. What you mean?
Yeah, like, so say if you was with somebody, you know what I mean, and then like the chemistry was cool, but like whatever happened, y'all didn't make it official, or y'all didn't go the distance or whatever. You know what I mean? Rather than, oh, y'all dated and you had a heartbreak and y'all divorced or broke up or whatever, and that being done. Like the potential of that thing that couldn't come to pass, that shit might, like, you know what I mean? That, I feel like that eats up a lot of people though too.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's always that one.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Dun, dun.
Okay, it could go both ways.
Shoot or
That
shoot,
pain.
though. Go ahead, make you, man. If you get her, though, better keep her.
Got to.
Got to.
Oh, man, that's cold, though. I ain't gonna hold you, though.
Yeah.
But, damn, bro. So, would you say that when you start over, is it, like, wasted time?
Nah, because you learn something though.
Even if
If you take a lesson away from it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which you should.
Yeah.
If you just walk away from it with nothing learned and nothing, you know what I mean, added into your person, then yeah, you wasted all the time. You wasted your time. You wasted their time. You wasted the time of the process. Like, you know what I mean? You just, and that's one thing you can't get back. And that's where the pain comes from, because there's no getting that back.
Yeah,
No
bro.
matter where you're restarting from or what you're restarting for, you can't restart that clock. You feel me?
Oh, man. That's the worst pain ever, for real, for
Come
real.
on.
That time that is, it's never coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like almost like going to jail or something like that, bro. It's like, you know what I mean?
Well,
It sucks, bro.
you're not getting out, my friend.
Nah, for real.
Instead, they try to find them. Bro.
Oh, man.
You know, it's tough, bro.
That shit real, bro. But I feel like at the same time, though, when you going through those types of moments, I mean, we touched on it a little bit, but it leads to growth. You know what I mean? If you going through the lessons that you learn throughout that trial and tribulation.
But it's such a, I just feel like it's just such a, depending on who the person is, right? It's going to either lead to growth or disaster.
One of the two. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
And it's just, man, stay as strong as you can. Stay focused, push forward. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand what the end goal is, you know,
Definitely.
especially if you plan on resetting. That's with anything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Understand what the end goal is and why you're doing it.
yeah,
Feel me?
yeah. That's good advice, bro. Big bang with the words.
Come on, man. You know, a little something light.
Little light piece, little so, little
You know what I mean? That's for the frisky.
That's nigga.
Oh man, damn. I don't know though, bro. I feel like at the same time, like for me, when I think about like losses that I consider losses, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I wasn't always under the impression that losses are lessons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would let that shit like sink in, bro. I'll be feeling that shit like, damn, I feel like a failure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then for whatever reason, like it takes so much of yourself to even like convince yourself that, okay, you need to change your mindset. You know what I mean? Be able to say, all right, boom. Like everybody's going through this shit, bro. You chose this lifestyle.
Yeah.
You chose what you chose. So make the best of your situation. Go back to the drawing board and do it again.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's so hard to do that though, bro. Like, I mean, I feel like the way we talking about it, like, it's just easier said than done.
Yeah. Well, it also depends on where you are in life.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and depends on what are we talking about? Are we talking about in a business aspect, a dream aspect, a relationship aspect? You know what I mean? Because say you get to like your 40s, right? Restarting like work wise,
Yeah.
okay, you can do that. You know what I mean? You can make it happen still. You're still young in your 40s. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get a divorce in your 40s, right?
Jesus.
It's hard to reset
yeah.
into a whole nother relationship and into going into marriage again, right?
Oh man.
Because you're kind of like almost, you're over that hump
Yeah.
almost, right?
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that, but it's definitely harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain things it's harder to reset as we grow.
That's interesting. So you will say and confirm that it is harder to restart when you're older.
For sure.
What you think?
Yeah, 100%. Because you more set in your ways.
Yeah.
and it's like you've already built a routine. You have certain habits, and it's like you can't teach an old dog new tricks per se. So definitely, and you're just tired.
Yeah.
It's a lot of comparison that you probably make too if you had no choice to restart.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know. You probably, I say a little older. His 40's kind of young, right? That's still on
That's why I
Instagram.
said it depends on what you're restarting from at
Yeah.
that age. You know what I'm saying?
Let's say relationships, just like
40s.
that marriage stuff. You're cooked.
You could definitely reset and find somebody, but it's going to be, you know what I mean? It's a harder.
You
pull
might
to
be
pull from.
you might be super jaded
Oh, that's
at
true,
that
too.
age
Yeah.
too, because so
You're going to be
Damn.
locked in exactly what you want. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that might not be what's out there for you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and even just like with the age thing, it's like when you're younger, I think the world's more accepts more of you failing.
Definitely.
mean?
Hell yeah.
It's more expected.
Yeah.
Right? For
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
fail and reset and restart because you're learning as you grow. Right? Now that you're grown, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
It's now you're supposed to be the one that teaches people how to build.
Oh, man.
Right? So you can't be the one that's in that position now that you're teaching people how to build up and you're stuck resetting still.
When the
You know
teacher
what I mean?
becomes the
now
student.
you're moving backwards.
you kind of feel embarrassed a little bit.
Yeah. Prideful.
Prideful, yeah.
The
You know?
OGs comparing to the YNs.
Oh.
YNs got you, bitch.
OG's trying to be
YN's
like,
got your bitch now.
Oh, Lord.
Don't let a YN get your bitch now.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
That's tough.
You're cooked.
You're cooked, brother.
You're cooked. I mean, it's okay, but I mean,
It happens.
It's not okay, nigga. It's not okay.
In no world there's no lesson you get out of that. Nigga, you lost.
Damn.
so I mean, that's
That
the
loss
fact.
ain't a lesson.
That's not a lesson. But I mean, okay, so that proves a point though that I was about to make too. It's like in certain situations there are real losses, bro. Like you're not learning anything.
Yes.
You're just cooked.
Yeah.
And it's okay to take certain shit to the chin
Yeah.
and just eat that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really
Like for YN, take your bitch.
he gonna eat this switch, nigga. Like what the fuck? Eat this box on top of this Glock, nigga.
I had to do it. He said the line. I just slammed that shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That's funny, bro.
Oh man.
That's all bad, bro.
Oh shit. That's terrible, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I would react, bro. Like, you think you doing everything. Bro.
Nah, bro, because there's a lot of I've been seeing lately because there be a lot of teachers getting with these younger kids and shit like that. They be having husbands.
Ooh.
Like I'm talking about. I read some shit. It was like this dude was like the chief of the firefighter department.
Yeah.
His wife's the teacher, fucking on a 15-year-old.
Oh.
The YN really got your bitch.
Yeah.
And all she
Like-
wanted was attention.
Yeah,
Literally, that's it.
15-year-old,
All she wanted-
14-year-old.
most of the time,
Like
all they wanted was attention, bro.
attention to them is like sex to us, bro. Like that shit.
You have to not take that shit for granted, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, because it's possible. They go out shopping for something, and you know what I mean. Like, oh, you look pretty, and that be a salesman trying to sell you something, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and they just get you, bro. Right there, baby leg got your joint.
Oh, here he go.
Baby, they got your bitch.
All right, I'm with you. Oh man. Am I tripping? All right, bro. But I don't know. Y'all ever got something in your life that you wish that you had the I guess you can call it courage, right? The courage to just say man, let me just restart, relationship wise, business wise, life wise, anything.
100%.
Something we can give to the people. Yeah. What you thinking?
I mean, you talking about just starting over?
Yeah. Just something you wish you had the courage to just say, man, hit that reset.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have quit things sooner.
Yeah.
I don't know if necessarily restarting that same thing with if we're talking about relationship with that person, like quitting things a lot sooner.
Yeah.
First red flag for sure. I wish that was because people don't get any better.
So
I
pay
feel
attention
like.
to them red flags, huh?
Niggas start going colorblind after a while.
Yeah, like yeah. I'm not giving bitches hope. Women,
Yeah.
for sure.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
Cut
for,
that.
See what I'm saying?
I'm not beautiful queens. Comment, subscribe. That's a wrap.
Ladies, if you have any comments, this is Santana.
Don't look at me. Look at this nigga. I ain't even a shark. It's the Megalodon. He's the Megalodon, man. Don't point at me, boy.
Oh
Nigga went on the stand and pointed.
What about you, man? You ever got anything you wish you just cut the losses to and just like cleaned your hands with?
Yeah, for sure. There's some. I mean, and for me, it's also the other way. I wish I didn't.
Kept going, huh?
You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Quit.
Yeah, I wish I didn't. Like,
Well, he's saying like
no, I'm saying I
keep
wish
going.
there's
Oh,
a
you wish you
situation
did
where I
quit.
wish I didn't quit it.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
And hit the reset because I probably would have grew more out of certain shit and learned more things out of just working through it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Versus
Yeah.
just deading it right there, and then I lose all opportunity to grow from it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
agree.
Because now
yeah.
I have to detach and take a detour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Versus trying to figure out what's going down this lane, like getting through. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely.
But so yeah, it's been I've been on both sides of that for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I've been on both sides too, bro. It's just like you just have to know, pick and choose your battles wisely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those things, bro. But I will say, for the people that are dealing with that, again, pick and choose your battles wisely. Know yourself, bro. Know your whole identity. If you have like that type of mindset and that type of drive to be able to, get through the tough times,
Yeah.
then keep it going, bro. You know what I mean? But know when to cut your losses, because if you don't do that, obviously you may, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's with zero regrets though. I'm not saying I regret shit. I'm just saying if I had the power, you know what I mean?
To go back in time.
Go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
definitely, switch some shit, but I don't regret nothing. Like life is life. God put me here, you know what I mean? If
For
I
real.
didn't
And
take
rock
that,
out.
If I didn't go right and I went left, I wouldn't be right here. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
God.
Come on, man.
And on that note, man, it's your boy Jonesy 202.
202.
Yes,
Yeah.
Vegas, come on.
Come
Talk
on,
to
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, go ahead, tap into the next episode with us, man. Go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. Let us know if y'all got anything in the comments that y'all want us to go ahead and talk about. Man.
See y'all
All right.
next week, man.
See
Here we
ya.
go.